What's going on, guys? And welcome back to Critical Crypto, where we're going to talk about cryptocurrency that I'm excited about based on price and real-world utility. In the last video that I made, I talked about cold storage and why I'm cold storing my cryptocurrency personally. And I was also wearing an XRP shirt in that video that I did get from my friends Zach and Michaela. So today I want to talk to you guys about XRP specifically, as that is the cryptocurrency that I'm personally the most excited about. But the reason I don't talk about it all the time is there are already a lot of YouTubers that do cover that coin. But with everything going on with the lawsuit, I did want to make a comprehensive video about why I'm excited about XRP. So today I'm going to give you guys 10 things that make me extremely bullish about XRP and why I'm an XRP holder. Now, remember, this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you guys what I'm excited about and why I personally am very bullish on XRP. So without further delay, let's get right into it. XRP. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that XRP does have a real-world use case, and that Ripple has been working tirelessly to achieve that real-world use case, and that is cross-border payments. Here on Prime XBT, I'm going to read exactly what that is for you so that you understand what they're doing and the fact that they actually were already being used in the real world, but did have to dissolve that relationship. And Ripple's goals for XRP are quite different from what Bitcoin is aiming to achieve. Both provide users of the cryptocurrency a way to control their own assets. However, Ripple was designed for speed and to achieve some of the lowest fees of any crypto asset. These attributes make it extremely attractive for banks, Ripple's main target customer, to move large amounts of money quickly at a very low cost. Due to this, Ripple is said to eventually be a replacement for SWIFT, the current standard for international bank wires. That includes slow speeds and high transaction fees, as it is an antiquated system. Banks have been trialing Ripple's XRapid, which uses XRP to move funds at lightning fast speeds between two third parties.
Imagine every major institution in the world able to settle every major fiat asset with every other institution in a compatible jurisdiction in seconds for less than a penny. And I'll say that again in case you missed it. Imagine every major institution in the world able to settle every major fiat asset with every other institution in a compatible jurisdiction in seconds for less than a penny. That is a very, very big deal. Another
Ripple may also disrupt traditional cross-border payments brands such as Western Union and Moneygram, and at one point acquired an ownership stake in Moneygram, sending the price of the stock skyrocketing. Because Ripple could potentially become the new standard across so many industries, Ripple has among the highest long-term price potential out of any crypto assets. And that's according to Prime XBT. I did link this article down in the description for you guys as well. But the first thing that I want to talk about, as I said, is the fact that they were being used for cross-border payments and that it is looking like they will be successful in that use case, in my personal opinion, not financial advice. But like I said, that has a lot going for it, in my opinion, compared to some other cryptocurrency assets out there. So number one, like I said, real-world utility. The next thing that I want to talk about is the fact that XRP has the history. And what I mean is the inception of the XRP ledger was 2013. And I actually know that from the research that I did for my Casino Coin video. And I talked about how Casino Coin is actually a full history node holder. And what that means is that they have a record of every transaction that's happened since 2013. Now, the reason why I bring that up and the reason why that's important is it's shown that XRP is seamless, that it has not made any mistakes, and for a financial institution to consider using your product, you need to show them that it's perfect because they're sending money. So the fact that they are a full history node holder for Casino Coin, like I said, is very exciting for me because that's a coin that I'm also very excited about. But like I said, having that type of history is what is going to make casinos be willing to consider using Casino Coin, in my opinion. And it's also, in my opinion, what is going to make the banks consider using XRP. So the reason why I'm so amped on the XRP ledger is because Casino Coin is like one of those side chains like David Schwartz actually talks about in the video that I showed just in the past.
Last year, I published a vision to bring federated sidechains to the XRP ledger to enable developers to build new use cases, implement new features. Sidechains also offer developers a way to use XRP outside of the XRP ledger, using features that simply aren't available on the XRP ledger, and the ability to move XRP from the XRP ledger onto a sidechain and back from the sidechain to the XRP ledger. Before I dive into how it works, let's just answer the obvious question, what's a sidechain? A sidechain is like a sibling of another chain, in this case the XRP ledger. It may have similar features, but it may also have its own features that make it unique.
And I did link that full video down in the description for you as well. But like I said, the side chains and also just what the XRP ledger and the history that it has and what it can show is why I'm optimistic. Another reason that I'm bullish is the fact that Ripple has outstanding leadership, just like the company Voyager, which is another company I'm really excited about. I did link a video about that right here. But Brad Garlinghouse was just recently interviewed by CNBC, and he talks about the lawsuit that's going on, and he sounds very optimistic, which is the fifth reason why I'm very bullish. But I'm not going to tell you about that. I'm going to let Brad tell you about it right here himself.
You're currently in a legal battle with an SEC that's been going on for a year or so. Can you give us an update on that and when you expect a resolution?
You know, that started in December 2020, and the core question there is around a nuanced legal question. Is XRP a security? And did Ripple sell, as an XRP, an investment contract, did Ripple sell unregistered securities? Did I, Brad Garlinghouse, sell XRP as an unregistered security? I think it's very clear that in the United States, the laws have not been clear. And for the SEC then to go back in time and say, you should have known all along, it's really, I think, going to be hard. It's a hard case. And I think what we're seeing in the court process, which does continue to play out, is a judicial process that recognizes some of this.
The sixth thing that makes me very optimistic on XRP is the fact that Ripple has been working to develop the company worldwide. And Brad Garlinghouse, again, in the same interview, talks about how they are working to develop worldwide and how crypto regulations are a lot more clear abroad, but also the fact that they are hiring a lot of employees abroad as a result of murky regulations in the United States. Now, I do think they'd still be hiring people abroad anyway, because obviously they want the cross-border payments portion of their company to work, because that is what the bread and butter of XRP is. So like I said, the fact that they are actually getting those partnerships and developments in other countries, I think is huge for XRP and the future of Ripple.
Competitiveness of US in these developing markets around crypto, around blockchain technologies has fallen behind, and more investment and more talent is going outside the United States. When entrepreneurs here in Paris talk to me about starting companies in the crypto space, one of the first things I'll recommend to them is you shouldn't start the company in the United States because there isn't that clarity. And so a lot of the hiring, even for Ripple, we'll hire over 300 people this year. Well over half of those I expect to be non-US based.
The seventh reason ties back into the sixth reason, and that is the fact that Ripple is actually a partner of the World Economic Forum. The only other cryptocurrency company that can say that is Stellar. And the person that actually created Stellar is Jed McCaleb, one of the founders of XRP, interestingly enough. But like I said, Brad Garlinghouse is actually listed on the World Economic Forum website, and Chris Larson is actually an agenda contributor, and I linked an article, and you can see it right here, that he actually wrote that is posted on the World Economic Forum website. So whether or not you love or hate the World Economic Forum and the Great Reset, which, you know, I'm not going to get into that right now, you can see that they are actually heavily tied to it, and that is something that I think is very interesting information that most people should be aware of. In addition to having ties to the World Economic Forum, Ripple also has ties to the IMF. If you Google XRP IMF, you can actually download a presentation that describes the Internet of Value right off the IMF's website, which is extremely interesting. Christine Lagarde, who was the head of the IMF from 2011 to 2019, was also an agenda contributor to the World Economic Forum. She is now the president of the European Central Bank, and just recently went on record saying that there are 80 different central banks that are looking into central bank digital currencies.
We know that there are 9 countries that currently offer CBDC. If you look within the BIS at the number of central banks that are looking at CBDCs, which have begun to do some research, do some term sheets, weighs the pros and cons, it's nearly 90% of total GDP. More than 80 national central banks are actively looking into this.
So as you can see from that clip right there from the BIS Innovation Summit, which I did also link that full video down in the description below as well, central banks are heavily looking into central bank digital currencies, and that is in fact the 9th reason why I'm extremely bullish on XRP, is the fact that the central banks are looking to do this. So the final reason why I'm bullish on XRP is the fact that the cryptocurrency market is down significantly, and currently XRP is down quite a bit on the year, but it's also down quite a bit from its all-time high. And with the increased inflation and all of the different things going on, and also the increased innovation in the cryptocurrency space, as well as you can see, all of the different things going on with regulation, I do think that the future is bright for cryptocurrency, and you can also see what Brad Garlinghouse has to say about it right here.
I'm incredibly bullish on crypto overall, and frankly that's because of the macro factors. There's two that I'll highlight. The macro factor around inflation globally, you saw this past week record inflation at, for I think 4 decades, inflation in the United States at 8.5%. The other factor I think is really important not to lose sight of is, as you and I have talked about, the move from crypto overall towards an institutional use case, solving real problems for real customers, and these scaled solutions that aren't just about the speculative activity that has really driven some of the historic crypto market activity.
So guys, as you can see, based on real world utility and also based on the advancements in the cryptocurrency industry, I'm personally very bullish on XRP and cryptocurrency as a whole. Of course, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you did find the information in the video to be helpful, as always do, please hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel for more content, and hit the bell to notify yourself when my next cryptocurrency video comes out. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next Critical Crypto.